strong against every currency, asserts Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman. Pavitra Margarita appeals in Rajya Sabha for tea to be declared as a national drink. Nagaland Minister lays foundation stone for Naga Patient House in Vellore. Manipur observes 83rd Nupilan across the state in memory of women warriors. And Meghalaya Chief Minister Conrad Sangma releases postal stamp commemorating 150th death anniversary of freedom fighter P.A. Tongan Sanga. Good evening, viewers, and a warm welcome to Northeast News Bulletin. I'm Changamla Thumra, bringing to you the stories in detail. Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman today asserted that the Indian rupee has been strong against every currency. Replying to supplementaries during the question hour in the Lok Sabha, Sitharaman said that the Reserve Bank has used foreign exchange reserves to intervene in the market to make sure that the dollar-rupee fluctuation does not affect the economy. She further added that the data shows that FDI flow in the country is highest among the emerging economies of the world.
हो उसके बाद भी हमारे इकोनॉमी फास्टेस्ट ग्रोइंग इकोनॉमी है और मैं आज भी कह रही हूं रुपया के विषय कितने लोग को अंदर से ऐसे जलन हो रही है।
प्लीज बैठिए
सर, इस सदन में दुख की बात है कि हमारे सदस्यगण भी हमारे विदेश में अगर हमारे दुश्मन कोई है, उन जैसे अगर हमारी इकोनॉमी अच्छा चलता है और अच्छे फास्टेस्ट ग्रोइंग इकोनॉमी है, फिर भी उसके ऊपर जलन से बात करने वाले लोग इधर है, वो दुख की बात है।
Member of Parliament Pavitra Margarita appealed that tea should be declared as a national drink in the 0 hour of Rajya Sabha today. He also said that Assam tea will be celebrating its 200th year of existence next year. The MP further demanded that trade of other drinks in the name of tea should be stopped and a special financial package for the tea tribes should be released.
Assam chai ka 200 वर्ष पूरा होगी. We are completing 200 years. 200 वर्ष पूरा होगा और असमवासी तथा असम का सरकार डॉक्टर हिमंत विश्व शर्मा के नेतृत्व में ये जो 200 साल का ये उत्सव हम मनाएंगे। मेरा निवेदन है कि भारत सरकार भी असम को सहायता करे कि भारत सहित विश्व का अन्य प्रांतों में भी ये माना जाए। चाय को नेशनल ड्रिंक हिसाब से घोषणा किया जाए, क्योंकि कन्याकुमारी से कश्मीर तक, गुजरात से उत्तर पूर्वी तक हर घर की रसोई में, माँ का रसोई में एक चीज मिलता है, व्यवहार सर्विस रूज होता है, वो है चाय। हर चाय का हर पत्ती के पीछे चाय श्रमिकों का श्रम और त्याग होता है। असम में लगभग 50 लाख से अधिक चाय का श्रमिक है, उन लोग का त्याग है। ब्रिटिश राज का 100 साल और बाद में कांग्रेस राज का 70 साल में बहुत हम लोग खो चुके हैं। मेरा निवेदन है कि चाय बागान के श्रमिकों के लिए भी कुछ एक स्पेशल पैकेज देना चाहिए फॉर द ओवरऑल डेवलपमेंट ऑफ माय।
BJP leader Bhupendra Patel was sworn in as the 18th Chief Minister of Gujarat today. He was administered the oath of office and secrecy by Gujarat Governor Acharya Devrat at a grand ceremony in Gandhinagar. 16 other ministers along with the Chief Minister were also sworn in today. The new Council of Ministers will have 8 cabinet, 6 ministers of state and 2 ministers of state with independent charge. Meanwhile, Prime Minister Narendra Modi, several union ministers and chief ministers of BJP-ruled states attended the ceremony.
કાયદાથી સ્થાપિત ભારતના સંવિધાન પ્રત્યે
હું સાચી શ્રદ્ધા અને નિષ્ઠા ધરાવીશ.
સાચી શ્રદ્ધા અને નિષ્ઠા ધરાવીશ.
શ્રી ચંદન સિંહ રાજપૂત. ચાલો.
ઈશ્વરના નામે
ઈશ્વરના નામે સોગંદ લઉં છું કે કાયદાથી સ્થાપિત ભારતના
Justice Dipankar Datta took oath as the judge of the Supreme Court today. Chief Justice of India D.Y. Chandrachud administered the oath to Justice Datta in the swearing-in ceremony in presence of all judges. With the appointment of Justice Datta, the Supreme Court will now have 28 judges out of the strength of 34 judges. Justice Datta will serve his term till the 8th of February 2030.
Do swear in the name of God
Do swear in the name of God
that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the Constitution of India as by law established,
that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the Constitution of India as by law established,
that I will uphold the sovereignty and integrity of India,
that I will uphold the sovereignty and integrity of India,
that I will duly and faithfully and to the best of my ability, knowledge and judgment
that I will duly and faithfully and to the best of my ability, knowledge and judgment
perform the duties of my office without fear or favor, affection or ill will,
perform the duties of my office without fear or favor, affection or ill will.
Nagaland Minister for Housing and Mechanical, Tongpang Ozukum, laid the foundation stone for Public Work Department housing projects at Vellore, Tamil Nadu and Mokokchung district today in a virtual program in Kohima. In his address, Ozukum said that the dream of a shelter home of the Naga community in Vellore and those visiting Vellore for treatment will now be realized. Ozukum further informed that with the help of the Tamil Nadu government, the construction of the Naga patient house will soon begin. Meanwhile, the minister stressed that the construction of the district office complex Mokokchung is a much needed infrastructure in order to accommodate departments whose offices are in rented buildings as of now. He added that out of the 75 departments in Mokokchung, 14 departments do not have their own office buildings.
And putting in a word to his colleagues and friends in the government of Tamil Nadu that has greatly expedited our paper works. Then his executive engineer fellow one
community in Chennai, in collaboration with the patients who come for treatment to Vellore, were trying for a home, a shelter of their own to cater to the needs of the patients. They have been writing to the government on many occasions, therefore listening to the cry of the people and realizing the necessity and importance to have an infrastructure.
In Manipur, the 83rd Nupi Lan, that is Women's War observation, was held across the state today by different organizations and local clubs commemorating the two historic women's wars of 1904 and 1939. Meanwhile, speaking at the state level functioning in TG Higher Secondary School, Imphal, State Power Minister T.H. Biswajit lauded the courage of the Manipuri women. He said that it is a matter of pride that history has witnessed many instances where the brave women folks of the state have showcased bravery and courage against injustice. Meanwhile, the minister also led the people in laying floral tributes to the martyrs at the Nupi Lan Memorial Complex. A Nupi Lan Memorial Run was also organized as a part of the observation at many places in the state.
Hairiba Ningsing Bagalona, Equingasi, Tona, Pana, Pangal Lena, Modeling Lena, Lebaki, the Muta Iram Dam with the Makta, Equinopona Minerakanda, Chakotpa Ama Porqua, Ashina, Equingasi, Nupilangi, Pangtok the Basigi, Magun, Takani, Haiba Wapunchi, Hajarapuna, Wana Minava, Adugalera Miba, Wakalon, Pidomina, Tabuxing, Kaktaningas.
Meghalaya Chief Minister Conrad Sangma paid homage to the gallant warrior and freedom fighter of the state, P.A. Togan Sangma, on his 150th death anniversary in East Garo Hills district today. Sangma also released a commemorative postal stamp dedicated to P.A. Tongan Sangma on the occasion. Meanwhile, taking to his Twitter handle, Sangma said that the warrior will be remembered forever as the defender of the land and its people. Sangma further informed that the freedom fighter had sacrificed his life to protect the land and its people from British soldiers. Union Minister of Information and Broadcasting Anurag Singh Thakur said that the Kashi Tamil Sangamam is promoting sports along with the cultural exchange between India's two ancient cultures. Inaugurating a friendly table tennis tournament between both teams of Tamil Nadu and Uttar Pradesh in Varanasi on the sidelines of the Kashi Tamil Sangamam, Thakur said that the Sangamam is a celebration of the ties that have existed between Kashi and Tamil Nadu since ages. Thakur further added that the Sangamam has reduced the physical distance as well as the language differences between Kashi and Tamil Nadu.
आप सब में मैच खेलने के लिए बहुत उत्साह भी है। अधिकतर टीवी पर देखें ने तो येलो टी शर्ट आईपीएल में चेन्नई सुपर किंग्स की नजर आती है, लेकिन यहाँ पर यूपी की टीम, यूपी के खिलाड़ी येलो कलर को सपोर्ट कर रहे हैं। इससे पता चलता है कि काशी तमिल संगमम में कैसे दोनों टीमों ने एक दूसरे राज्य के खिलाड़ियों का स्वागत भी किया है।
In another story from Meghalaya, Phase 2 of the State Talent Identification Program is underway in Tura. Meanwhile, taking to his Twitter handle, Chief Minister Conrad Sangma said that many skilled athletes are being discovered through the statewide talent hunt by international company Edge 10 in collaboration with Meghalaya Olympics and Department of Sports and Youth Affairs. Sangma further added that under this program, various promising athletes will be trained and mentored to represent Meghalaya in sporting events. In women's cricket, India defeated Australia in the Super Over by 4 runs in a nail-biting encounter at the D.Y. Patel Sports Academy, Mumbai, yesterday evening. The women in blue levelled the 5-match series by 1-1 after the second T20 international. India scored 20 runs in the Super Over, while the Australian batters could only manage 16 runs. Pacer Renuka Singh held her nerves to defend 20 runs, ensuring India clinched the match, while Smriti Mandhana unleashed a flurry of strokes to help India reach 20 for 1 in the Super Over. Chasing a target of 188 runs set by Australia, India made 187 runs for the loss of 5 wickets in the stipulated 20 overs. Just ahead of the winter festivities, Nagaland Chief Minister Neiphiu Rio dedicated the Convention Centre cum Chapel Hall of the Nagaland Legislators Christian Fellowship yesterday. Meanwhile, taking to his Twitter handle, Rio hoped and prayed that the new building will be a wonderful place for worship and fellowship for generations to come. Meghalaya Home and Education Minister Lakmen Rumbui recently inaugurated the Mupyut water supply scheme under Jal Jeevan Mission. Under the scheme, 417 households of Mupyut village will receive water. Meanwhile, addressing the gathering, Rumbui lauded the efforts put in by the officers of the Public Health Engineering PHE department as well as the contractor. The inauguration program was held at Mupyut in the presence of Executive Engineer PHE Electrical Division R. Kinjing and members from the Mupyut village. And finally, to end the news, the main points once again. Indian rupee remains strong against every currency, asserts Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman. Pavitra Margarita appeals in Rajya Sabha for tea to be declared as national drink. Nagaland Minister lays foundation stone for Naga Patient House in Vellore. Manipur observes the 83rd Nupi Lan across the state in memory of women warriors. And Meghalaya Chief Minister Conrad Sangma releases postal stamp commemorating 150th death anniversary of freedom fighter P.A. Tongan Sangma. And with that, we end this evening's bulletin. Thank you for tuning in. Namaskar.